Today, despite the global pandemic, despite the ongoing lockdowns and strict travel restrictions, I will be going on a 7-day luxury holiday. Except that's not quite the truth. I'll be attempting to recreate a luxury holiday with activities every day for a week on zero budget from my bedroom. And also, yes, it's been a while, but I don't have time for that. I've got a plane to catch. On a more serious note though, I will be explaining my mysteriously long absence a little bit later on. So, I've scheduled a week-long holiday, or vacation I guess if you're from America. It'll be just like a relaxing, luxurious beach getaway. Well, except it won't be at the beach, and it won't be luxurious, and it probably won't be relaxing either. But I'll be seeing what I can do all from inside my bedroom. Let's get started with day one. For this first day, I'll be flying to an undisclosed beach location, in first class of course, and checking into the hotel. So now that I'm here, my first challenge is to transform my room into something resembling a luxurious hotel. I have no idea what I'm gonna do to make that happen, but we'll find out. What does the interior of a fancy hotel room even look like? I think I've got a couple of ideas for what I want to do, so I'm gonna get started. Gotta have some sort of cushion, right? I found this lying around and like... I need to stop doing that. This is a beach holiday, supposedly, so I stole my family's collection of shells that we've accumulated over the years. More shells. I think you could really do with a decorative vase here, but I don't have one. I'm not sure what I could use instead. Maybe my dying plant instead? I'm trying to rescue it. I feel like it doesn't really fit the fancy hotel vibe though. This is perfect, one of those fancy old decorative books that no one's ever gonna read. Okay, that looks terrible, but I think it's staying. I think any hotel room also needs a clock, preferably an analog one. This one tells the wrong time, but it's probably a metaphor for something. Okay, well, looks like my boring bedroom to fancy hotel room transformation is complete, and so is the first day of my holiday. Do you think it looks half decent or just terrible? Let me know in the comments. Day 2. Take a hike around the local area to get some exercise and appreciate the natural wonders of the holiday location. Except, have I mentioned I'm in my bedroom? So yeah, I won't be leaving my room for this hike. Instead, I'll be walking laps until I've walked an entire kilometre in circles around my room. Yay. Alright, here we go. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna be trying to track the walk with my Fitbit and my phone and then see when I'm done. Okay, I've got my first number on the board. I've gone 0.01 kilometers. Good to know that the app is working for this, but this is gonna take so long. 0.2. Right, so I've been going for about 5 minutes now and hang on. There we go, the focus is fixed. 0.09 kilometers walked. I know 1 kilometre is not a long distance to walk at all normally, but it's interesting how working within the confines of such a small space, like a bedroom, adds that little extra bit of difficulty. Oh, okay. Somehow I'm already at 0.11 kilometres just from swinging my arms around and talking. I mean, I'll take it. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I want you to get the real authentic experience of what this is like. So, where's the thing? Aha, okay. Ah, I'm stuck on the tripod. Okay, I think you get the idea. Ah. I don't know if the microphone picked that up. Surely you could hear my neck go just then. After 15 minutes, I've done 0.25 kilometers, so I'm a quarter of the way there. At this rate, it's gonna take me an entire hour to finish this kilometer, which is not what I planned for. Okay, well, there's nothing for it but to keep walking. Alright, I need a rest, so I thought I'd talk to you guys about something. Recently, I've got a few comments asking where I've been and why I haven't uploaded in so long, which was completely unexpected, but super nice of you guys. Thanks for noticing. To sum it up, I was way too busy with lots of tests for school, and then just when those finished, I was like, great, I can film another video, and then I got sick. It wasn't COVID, luckily, so that's all good. And then when I recovered from that, it was exam period, so I had to prioritize my studies. I actually just had my last exam the other day, so if I still look a bit of a mess, that's why. By the way, if you have no idea what I'm talking about because you're new here, why not subscribe and hit that bell icon? I'm Elena, and here on the Etypical channel, you'll find more fun challenges like this one. Also, when we reach 500 subscribers, I'll be making a special video which includes all of you in it. So I don't want to say anything else in case I spoil it, but I'm super excited for that. Here's an update on how I'm going so far. At this rate, again, it's going to take me over an hour, so it's probably not worth filming all of it. Okay, I'll update you later. Alright, a little update. I'm just over halfway finished. I don't really have much else to say, except I really wish I hadn't eaten just before doing this because now I've given myself a stitch. Yeah, that's about it again. I'll see you at the end, hopefully. Done. And no, I don't want to talk about it. So, what have we learnt today? Well, we've learnt that I am not a sports girl, but maybe more importantly, we've learnt that you shouldn't eat a whole bunch of crackers before trying to walk a kilometre in your bedroom. I hope that advice is useful to someone out there. Also, I forgot to mention this, but the maps for the walk are pretty great. Have a look. I guess there's the proof that I did it all in my room. For day 3 of this challenge, I'll be going to the beach. Well, I'll be bringing the beach to me, actually. That's right, I found some kinetic sand. I loved playing with this so much when I was younger, but I haven't used any for ages now. Luckily, there were 3 packets in here, and it looks like I left 2 of them unopened, so who knew it would come in handy all these years later. I hope this stuff still works, actually. Like, what if it's all solidified? There we go, it works! It actually still works. Okay, as fun as that is to play with, I think I'd better get on with today's challenge, which is, as you probably could have guessed, to build a sandcastle. Yep, today's a pretty relaxed one. This is supposed to be a holiday after all. I was gonna say my challenge is to build the best sandcastle, but I don't have any to compare it with. Oh, right. Ta-da! Oh, this is great! The nostalgia. Oh my god, no! It's collapsing! Ah well, if it's gonna collapse dramatically, I might as well film it. I keep forgetting to actually say anything to the camera because this is just so relaxing. Well, except for when it collapses. That's a little annoying. You know what? It's fine, it's fine. Just stay there. Stay there, please. Maybe that was a bit much. Ooh, that one worked. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with it now, but looks good. A staircase on top, like all good castles have. Yes! Yes! Perfect. A wall there, and then a little turret to top it off would look amazing, I think. I put the staircase on backwards, and it's just overall kind of a disaster. But we had fun, and that's what counts, isn't it? On day 4 of this luxury holiday, I'll I'll be taking a tour of some of the world's most famous landmarks and monuments. Digitally, of course. Also, I can still see little pink grains of kinetic sand scattered all over my desk from yesterday. Anyway, getting back on track. I'll be starting off with a tour of the Colosseum, then moving on to the Great Wall of China, before finishing off day 4 with a tour of the Palace of Versailles. I've never been to the Colosseum, but it sounds really interesting, so time to find out more about it from my bedroom. Okay, street view, fun. Can we wander around? Ooh, we can. Look at the massive crowds of tourists. The good old days before a certain pandemic. Oh my gosh, this area looks so nice, wow. I'm lost, I'm really lost, and looks like that's as far as I can go. Very cool. Oh, and looks like that's it. Oh, I got an award. There are badges on Google? Color Explorer, what is this? What are all of these things? Okay, but what is the point of them giving you an achievement for using Street View? I really don't understand this. Oh, I'm in Google Arts and Culture. Interesting. Art selfie only in the app. They're trying to get me to download an app now? Maybe I should do a video where I try and get all these achievements. I'm sure it would be really boring, but anyway, let me know in the comments if you actually want to see that. I have no idea. Anyway, I spent way too long looking at those. Let's get into the next tour, which is the Great Wall of China. Again, somewhere I've never been, but looks amazing. That is steep. Wow, that's amazing. Look at that. Such a nice view. Alright, I'm climbing higher. So pretty. Imagine standing under that arch. Okay, I thought it couldn't look any prettier than before, but it looks incredible in autumn. Okay, looks like I'm back where I started, so that was short but sweet. Bit of a weird way to describe it, but moving on. Time to tour the Palace of Versailles. Another Google Arts and Culture one. Maybe I can get more achievements. What did I tell you? This is very different from the other two I've looked at because they were like historical kind of stone remnants of monuments. But this is just... Why people need that many chandeliers and gold statues, I don't understand, but I'm not gonna deny the fact that it looks incredible. Hello. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I can't even concentrate on this one because my computer's just going crazy. As in like the fan is trying to cool it down because it can't handle Street View. Surely they didn't use all of these rooms. What were they for? Oh, that's amazing. I'm getting dizzy just looking up at this. Interesting choice of wallpaper there. Very green. Who am I to judge? What's he pointing at? I'm not sure if you can hear this on the video, but my laptop is so loud. I don't have that much open in the background, do I? Might have to finish this tour a bit early before my computer explodes. Got a couple statues. Oh my god, hang on, I'm stuck, I can't get out. Okay, so the thing along the bottom which you use to navigate has disappeared and my computer's getting even louder and I'm stuck staring at these terrifying statues. So, I think it might be time to end this tour. Seems like it doesn't really want me to keep going. Oh my god, be quiet. It's still going. Anyway, the tours themselves were great, although they just made me want to visit these places in real life one day even more. And with that being said, that's the end of another day of this luxury holiday. Day 5. Send a postcard to show off your amazing holiday to all the people back home. I haven't really thought about what I'm actually going to do for this, to be honest, so I reckon we just get started. Well, there it is. What do you think? Not exactly your traditional wish you were here card, but I guess that's kind of fitting for this lockdown holiday. Okay, well, usually you'd send the postcard to someone, but I don't really know who to send it to, so... Making that postcard was actually a lot of fun. That's it for day 5. I'll see you tomorrow for day 6. Day 6. Pamper Day? Is that a thing? That's something people do when they stay in luxury hotels, right? they have a spa or a facial or something. I honestly have no idea, but here we are. So I raided the bathroom cupboard and found some stuff that looks like it could be the right sort of thing. So let's open these up and see what we've got to work with. Well, this one's a body wash, so I won't be using that right now. This one, sorry, it just fell on the floor. This looks like it says body lotion. Again, that doesn't really seem like the kind of thing I'm looking for. Ah, never mind. Okay, this looks promising. There's a lot in there. Eye mask, lovely. Ooh, anti-aging moisturizer. Now that I think about it, I think I may have used some of this stuff before in a previous video. Not 100% sure, but I guess I'll edit it in here if I did. Edit it in. That's really hard to say. I've grabbed some random products I found around the house, so hopefully they're good. I've got this hydrating facial mist, some body butter, whatever that is, and some anti-aging cream. Bit of a weird collection, I know, but that's all I could find. Oh my god. That actually smells really good. Do I look any younger yet? Okay, now the smell's a bit too strong. I don't like it anymore. Oh, my face is so red now. Well, I don't know if I feel any younger, but I certainly feel slimier. This looks fun. It says hydrating facial mist. I think this is the thing I used in the other video. Let's hydrate my face. Only problem is now I can't open it because my hands are so slippery from the cream from earlier. Help! Oh, got it. That was easy. What's in this? Water, some chemicals I can't pronounce. A lot of chemicals I can't pronounce. Okay. I got half of my face. I think some got in my mouth. Yeah, no, I can definitely taste that. I feel like this was similar to the other one. It smelled really nice and felt great for the first couple of seconds, and then anything past that, it just felt like way too much. But that's probably my fault rather than the products. So take what you will from that. I feel very pampered now, a lot more than I did beforehand, so success. All right, this is it. Day 7, travel photography. Did your luxury holiday even happen if you don't have some perfectly staged and edited photos on your Instagram to show the world just how amazing it was? Of course it did, but that's not the point. I'm gonna see if I can take some photos in my bedroom that make me look like I'm having the time of my life at a beach getaway. And I suspect I'm gonna have to use a lot of Photoshop to make these look even slightly convincing. Okay, let's go get some photos. I feel so stupid right now. What do I even do? I'm at the beach. That'll do. Oh my god. How do I even hold this? What do I do? I feel like that looks really weird. Why does my finger look like that? Anyway, hey guys, it's me, famous YouTuber Etypical. Don't mind me just filming a video at the beach. I have no idea if that's gonna work. Is that focused on? It's not focused. Come on. There we go. That doesn't work. That really doesn't work. I'll be back. I need to change the lighting. Well, I think I proved that you can have a pretty great luxury holiday all from the comfort of your own room. Well, sort of. I had a lot of fun, but I'm also kind of glad it's over. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.